The story of a brave American soldier whose heart beats between war and love. A 20-minute emotional journey that will make you cry, inspire you, and remind you that real heroes never die. They live in memories, in promises, and in love that never fades. The sun was setting over a quiet small town in Virginia. Jack Miller, a young man with dreams bigger than his world, sat on his old truck hood, watching the orange sky fade into darkness. Beside him was Emily, the girl who had known him since childhood. Emily, softly, "You always look at the sky like it's calling you." Jack, smiling, "Maybe it is. Maybe I'm meant to go somewhere far, to do something that matters." Emily, "Just promise me one thing. Wherever you go, come back." Jack, "I promise." That night, under the stars, Jack decided to join the U.S. Army. Not for glory, not for medals, but for meaning to protect what he loved, Afghanistan. The desert wind howled against the walls of a broken village. Jack's platoon had been stationed there for 6 months. Every night, the sound of distant gunfire echoed through the mountains. Jack often wrote letters to Emily, letters full of hope and fear. Letter: "Emily, today I saw a boy holding his sister's hand, hiding from the sound of bombs. It made me realize war isn't about enemies and victories. It's about people, about lives. I miss your voice. I miss the sound of peace." Then one night everything changed. A sudden ambush. Jack's convoy was hit. The world exploded in dust and screams. He ran to save his best friend, Carter, trapped under a burning vehicle. Carter, shouting, "Go, Jack. Leave me." Jack, "I don't leave my brothers." He pulled him out, but a second blast threw Jack into darkness. When he woke up, he was in a military hospital. His right leg was gone. Months passed. Jack returned home not as the same man, but as someone broken, haunted by memories. He sat in his wheelchair, staring at his medals. To him, they meant nothing, because every night, he still heard Carter's scream, the sound of the explosion, the silence that followed. Emily stayed by his side. "Emily, you came back. You kept your promise." "Jack, did I? I left a part of me there." Emily, "No, Jack. You brought back something bigger, courage." But deep inside, Jack couldn't rest. He started visiting schools, talking to kids about peace, about the cost of war. He told them not about killing, but about kindness. One day, he received a letter from Carter's family. Letter: "Jack, you saved our son. You didn't just save a soldier, you saved our family. You are not broken. You are the reason others still live." That night, Jack looked at the stars again, just like years ago. He whispered, "Emily, maybe this is what I was meant to do." And she smiled through her tears. "You finally found your meaning." Years passed. Jack grew old, his medals dusty in a drawer, but his story alive in hearts. One morning, a young boy knocked at Emily's door. He was wearing an army uniform, is greater than boy. "Ma'am, my name is Daniel Carter. My father told me about a soldier who saved him, Jack Miller. I joined the army because of him." Emily took the boy to the garden. There stood a small memorial stone under the tree Jack loved. He lived with courage. He loved with honor. He promised, and he kept it. Tears filled the young soldier's eyes. "Daniel, he never knew me, but he changed my life." Emily, that's what real heroes do. They never die. They just become someone else's reason to live. Is greater than. War takes lives, but love, it saves souls. Jack's story reminds us that even in the darkest battles, humanity shines brightest. Some promises are stronger than death, and some heroes never fade away.